Truckin', got my chips cashed in. Keep truckin', like the Doodah Man. Together, more or less in line. Just keep truckin' on.
Well, as you can see, we kind of have a 70s truckin' vibe going here, and I get to explain that in just a little bit. I want to tell you about 4 things that are coming up for Matthew 25. But first of all, sorry I haven't been in touch. Tilly down in Ethiopia, he had his phone stolen, and I didn't hear from him for a couple of weeks. I knew he was down there working hard, but we finally got in touch. The grain and the oil that you guys gave so much money for so quickly has been delivered to the people that were in the drought. So they have food and cooking oil now, so thank you so much for that. But yeah, Tilly's doing well. He is just loaded with all kinds of news, which I want to share with you more and more and more. But to keep this video short enough to be watchable, I want to mention 4 different things. One of them is coming up. We're heading for Gospel Rescue Mission as of Friday of this week, April 7th. We'll be out there, Greater Red Band, helping out locally, Gospel Rescue Mission. If you guys want to come out, they always put people to work. They just really try and help those in need in a lot of different ways. The whole thing starts at 11 a.m. The band's going to show up about 9:30 and be setting up. We'll be there all morning until about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. That's the first thing. The second thing I want to let you know about or remind you about is we're going out to Unleashed Church with Pastor Juan and Pastor Tony, April 21st. 6:30 p.m. We're just going to praise God and just have a celebration that night. Then on May the 12th, we are going to have an event where we are going to raise a whole bunch of dough to buy a truck for Tilly. Tilly needs a truck. He needs to keep on trucking, as we say. He is going all over the country around his area, sometimes out 200, 300 miles to reach these villages, and he does it by public transportation as far as he can. Then he has to hire a driver. Often at age 60 something, he's about my age, he's hiking through the jungles, through the deserts on kind of treacherous ground, and he needs a vehicle, and we're going to get him one. So we want to raise, this is the biggest amount we've ever raised, $30,000 to buy a truck here in the U.S. and ship it down to him, which is actually the least expensive way to do it. The most least expensive. That does not make any sense, but it kind of does. You know what I mean? We need to raise 30 grand, and we're going to do it to get a vehicle for Brother Tilly, so Tilly can keep on trucking down in Ethiopia. So that's May 12th. It's going to be at a local venue, just an awesome time, 70s music. It's going to be a really, really cool night to listen to some music, to see each other. I'd be thinking about maybe how you could help us raise that 30 grand, which we are going to do, and get Tilly a truck. And then the final thing is a really exciting thing I want to tell you about is Faith Rock. It's a Marana music festival that Matthew 25 is going to put on. It's going to bring together many, many churches in our area, maybe across the whole city, for a day of it's a music festival. And so we are going to take that on. That's going to be November 11th. We got to plan ahead for that one. So those are the 4 things I wanted to let you know about. Keep on praying for Matthew 25. You guys are doing such a great job. We have momentum. You've been so generous. Good things are happening. People are hearing about Jesus for the first time and becoming followers. That's what it's all about. Love you guys. Let's keep on trucking.